Are you thinking about moving to Beaumont, California? Because if you are, in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a map tour of Beaumont, California, everything that it has to offer, some street views, things to do, right? And hopefully you guys get a good understanding of how Beaumont really is. So stay tuned because we're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything that there is about living, eating, breathing, playing in Beaumont, California, then subscribe below, tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market here in Beaumont, California. My name is Jonathan. We get calls and emails every single day from people just like you looking to make their move. And we absolutely love it. So whether you guys are moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a Zoom down below so we can have that face-to-face and help you make that smooth move to Beaumont, California. Now, you guys, Beaumont, California has a population of a little over 48,000 people and growing. They're actually the first fastest growing city in Riverside County. That's pretty impressive. They are known for, they're known now for their newer homes, newer constructions, because they're constantly growing out there in Beaumont. Not a bad place. I have a vlog tour of Beaumont and also pro and con video that you guys, probably should check out if you guys really want to understand a little bit more about Beaumont. So they are right off a mountain. They are about 85 miles from the nearest beach, so they are a little bit more inland. However, it's still a real great place to live. And so that's really cool. It is one of the more affordable cities here in the Inland Empire. So that's also an attracting thing about Beaumont, that it can get pretty affordable. And I'm not just talking about housing. I'm talking about the overall cost of living in Beaumont, whether it's foods and services, foods and groceries, goods and services, transportation, the things to do, indoor, outdoor activities, and/or housing, utilities. You guys, I'm talking about overall cost of living is actually pretty good in Beaumont, California. And you're not too far from Riverside, the nearest big city, which is 30 minutes away, but you're also not that far from Palm Springs, where you guys can get out there, wind, relax, have a great time with the family, with the kids, or your significant other, where you guys can take the Palm Springs aerial tramway up the mountain and have a nice little getaway, right? And so that's just a little bit about Beaumont. Now, you guys, let's get into the map portion of this video so I can show you guys firsthand what Beaumont really looks like and some areas. So let's get to that right now. All right, so here we are. We're at the map portion of this video. So I have Beaumont all pulled up for you guys so you guys can kind of see it. So let's really just dig into it. So this is Beaumont, and again, I have it outlined. I'm just gonna zoom out so you guys can see where Beaumont is geographically located here in Southern California. So it's a really cool thing that, again, you got Palm Springs about 35 minutes away, right? You have Riverside 30 minutes away. You can be in LA in about an hour. You can be up the mountain in Big Bear Lake in the winter. You can be snowboarding, having a great time, getting a cabin out there and enjoying that, right? So that's pretty cool in itself. So you're not too far from a whole lot of things to do. Now, I am going to say Beaumont, it is a smaller city. And so, yeah, you're not going to get like a whole lot out of Beaumont, but it's cool that you have all these surrounding areas nearby where you can go and do, some activities that maybe Beaumont doesn't have. Now, let's really start digging into Beaumont. So I'm going to start from the west, moving my way to the east. So this is really Beaumont here. Let me get my little writing tool so you guys can kind of see. So here's really where Beaumont really consists of. Before it starts getting into Cherry Valley, and then you got Banning over here on this side. And so don't want to move into there. So let me take these out. All right. So let's start over here. We have the Morongo Golf Club. So it's a really great golf course. If you guys enjoy that and love doing that, it's kind of relaxing, it's calming. If you've never been, maybe you should try it. It's really cool that they do have this golf course, and there's also another golf course, but a lot of people tend to go here. It's a really nice area. I mean, it has some great views, and so if you're a golfer, then hey, you know that you got this option here of the Morongo Golf Club, as well as you have, hey, if you're looking to get married soon and you're living in Beaumont, you have this venue here, the Windmill Canyon Ranch. Really beautiful spot, you guys. I mean, I've drove through it and I've seen it, and I've heard of people getting married here, and it's just really nice, like barn style type of venue. And it's really cool. You don't really get a whole lot of that here in Southern California, unless you do go inland, but they have some amazing food, and it's just out there where you guys can have a great time. So whether you're getting married or throwing a Sweet 16 or a quinceañera, whatever the case may be, you guys know that you have that venue as an option. So that is really cool that Beaumont has that to offer. Now, there is Beaumont, it is kind of really divided into two, the north side and the south side. A lot of it does consist in the north side, as you guys can see, but other than just this golf course, there's also the Oak Valley Golf Club that you guys can go to. It is a public golf course, and this one is really nice as well. So both of them are like top-notch golf courses. I mean, there's been a few golf courses where I just was not interested. It just was not it. But I can say the ones in Beaumont are really nice, and they're really well taken care of, and they have some amazing views. So and this one is more of a beginner to medium type of golf course, nothing crazy. So that's cool that you guys have those options of golfing, right? So to get into Beaumont, you do have to take the 10 freeway or interstate, or you could take the 60 or the 79. So I personally live a little bit south, and the way that I get to Beaumont sometimes is through the 79, where I go through Winchester, and then I go through Hemet, and I end up in Beaumont. Now, some people take the 60, and some people take the 10. So there is different ways, but majority of the people tend to use the 10 and then to the 62. A lot of people don't come through the 79 unless you're living really inland in one of these areas or down here. So just a little need to know for you guys. So that is Beaumont. Now let me zoom in and show you guys some other cool features that Beaumont has to offer. Now, I will say this, the diversity of food is not as there as I would want it to be, but it's still somewhat there. And one of my personal favorite spots in Beaumont, and a lot of people's personal favorite spot, is this amazing Italian kitchen, Domenico's Italian restaurant. Some amazing food, like great food. The pizza is to die for, like authentic made. This guy has it down. Some really great food. And the what are they called? Oh man, there's one thing that I always get here, and I can't even think of the name. Shoot, I'm gonna have to get back to you guys on that, but I always get it, and it's so good. And so I might be making you guys a little bit hungry right now, but Domenico's Italian restaurant is one of their top restaurants in Beaumont, California, so you have to check that out. Now, for all my fanatic shooters or gun enthusiasts, there is an option for you guys to go shooting in Beaumont. They do have the Beaumont Indoor Shooting Range. So again, if you guys just want to blow off some steam or go practice, or maybe you're in law enforcement, you're a peace officer, and you just want to get better, right? You guys do have an indoor shooting range in Beaumont that you guys can go and check out. And actually, it's a really good shooting range. It's not a mediocre shooting range. And the owners are really nice people. They're really cool. So again, if this is something that you guys like to do for you gun enthusiasts, and maybe just to blow off some steam, or maybe you don't know how to shoot but you want to learn, hey, this is a good place to start. So check out the Beaumont Indoor Shooting Range. It's here on the south of the 10 interstate, that where you guys can come check it out. So it is kind of in the less populated area of Beaumont, I want to say. So check it out if you guys do love to shoot. Now, I will mention this. Beaumont does have lots of parks, public parks. And that's a really great feature because that just shows that they really care about the community and they really want to give back. And so you guys will notice a lot of parks. And I did favorite two of the parks for the reason that I'll get into right now that are really cool. One is the Noble Creek Regional Park. And they always have events after events, and it's really cool. So live events, car shows, or just like other little festivals that they got going on. They do have, this little softball league here. And so that's really cool is that they do host, kind of a hot rod type of event for residents and other people from other cities to come out here and just show off all their cool, amazing cars. So if you are a car enthusiastic, or even if you're not, check it out. It's a really cool thing to come and see. I mean, it's not every day that you see a car that's a vintage, like 60-year-old classic car that's like immaculate, right? That's a dime a dozen. They also have the dog park right next to it that I didn't highlight, but I did want you guys to know there is a dog park, and actually a really great dog park. You see a 4.4 stars with over 80 reviews. Now, a lot of dog parks don't have great reviews because they're just not managed, right? And they say, well, everybody leaves their dog's turds there, or my dog got fleas, or this, or that, or the other. But here they really take care of it. And so Beaumont is really proud of that. So really cool and neat feature that they do have that dog park right next to the regional park. And so I did want to highlight out here, you have Beaumont High School. And so, there is a high school there that you guys can go to. They also have an adult school in Beaumont that is right here, right, that you guys could also attend to. So I just wanted to highlight that for you guys. And so I'll show you guys on Street View what that area looks like, so you guys have a good little understanding of Beaumont High School right off Beaumont Avenue. So let me drop my little guy. Bada bing, bada boom. So, really cool feature. Oh, wait. Here we are. So there's the Beaumont school, right? So that's really cool that, hey, there's not a lot of through traffic through here, through this area. And yes, you do got some farms here, but really cool, neat feature that they have that. So a lot of schools today are in a high traffic area. And it just sucks, bottom line, because you're just creating all that traffic. You're making people stop. When people, get road rage and stuff like that. But not here off Beaumont Avenue. I mean, it is off a main road. However, kind of calmer type of roads. Now, let's kind of move on, you guys, so I don't show you too much about the school. That's just the school, right? You got the Beaumont Sports Park. So for those that are my athletes or have kids that are athletes and you guys just want to go hang out or practice throwing the ball or hitting the ball or catching, whatever that may be, you do have the Beaumont Sports Park, which is really, really rad. So you do have those baseball fields, soccer fields, and I mean, you guys have a lot of land where you guys can go play ultimate frisbee, some flag football, whatever the case may be. They have that option available. Like I said, Beaumont does take pride in their parks where they like to give back to the community. So that's one personal thing that I really do respect about Beaumont, is they do take care of their community more and more and more each and every year, especially with all these people flocking to Beaumont, California. And so I'm going to also go to another park, Stewart Park, another park where they host a bunch of events. And so Stewart Park is another known park here, and it's really cool that they do host all these. You guys can kind of see, some live concerts that they have there. That's really rad. A little fair carnival type of theme that they have. So that's a really neat thing about this park. Stewart Park's actually known for the better events than the regional park, right? But it's really cool. Yes, they do have the jungle gym. Yeah, they have the circus there. So, not a bad feature for Beaumont to have. Now, if you guys get tired of the parks, right? you get tired of the Italian food, or maybe shooting or golfing, you guys could always check out B&R Cherry Orchard. So it's a cherry picking orchard, and it's a sweet spot. I mean, you do not see a lot of these places around here, but the fact that they do have this cherry orchard here in Beaumont is just really cool. A little family-owned place, but really rad little cool spot to go to that your kids would definitely enjoy and love. They just will. So if I zoom in a little bit, you guys are gonna kind of see their little downtown area, and also if I move to the right, Tacos and Beer is another good restaurant. This is a Mexican restaurant, but it's phenomenal. Did you guys see that little quick view? 4.3 stars with over 1,200 reviews. That's a good spot to go to. I mean, that right there speaks for itself. But at any rate, majority of the places that you guys are going to go in Beaumont, it is on the east side, right before you enter Banning, California. So your supermarkets, your grocery stores, right? Your Walmart, your Home Depot, Food for Less, some restaurants like Applebee's, right? Starbucks, Chili's, good old Raising Cane's. It's all on the east side of Beaumont. So it's all over here, really past Highland Springs Avenue. You guys are starting to get into Banning, California. And so that is right here past Highland Springs. You guys enter into Banning, California. That's a whole different city. But the neat feature about where this is located, maybe next time, is that they do have this little plaza right here, little town center right here across the street, Sun Lakes Village Shopping Center. This is part of Banning. Yep, Banning, California, right? So, but all you have to do is cross the street, and you guys are, in their little shopping center where you guys can go and hang out. So it's right next to each other, but all this is Beaumont, California, and this is where you'll be going to do majority of your shopping. So that's a really cool thing that they do have that here in Beaumont, that they have grown to have all of these stores. Back in the days, they didn't have any of this. Well, now they do, which is really cool. They also have a Tesla charging station. Right here, charging station, the Tesla supercharger charging station right here at In-N-Out. So if you do have a Tesla, always stop by this In-N-Out. There's I can't even remember. I think there's over 20 little stations where you guys can charge up your vehicle. But here on 2nd Street, it's really nice. And on my vlog tour, I do drive through 2nd Street so I can show you guys hey, this is what this area looks like. So if you guys want to see it first person, check out my vlog tour of Beaumont so you guys can see what it's like. We do have Planet Fitness, CHP over here, the California Highway Patrol. So overall, not a bad spot to be. Again, it is a smaller city with a little over 48,000 people, but they are given more and more. And you guys see off 6th Street, all of these little stores, the outdoor market, the cookie plug. I am a sucker for cookies, but check out the cookie plug because it's phenomenal. Okay, I like crumble cookie a little bit more, but you guys, the cookie plug is pretty good as well. But you guys need to go check this out and know that there is things to do in Beaumont where you guys, you're not going to be stuck out in Winchester, California, where in Winchester, California, you guys don't have any of those things. This is Winchester right here. Winchester, all you have is this farmer's market right here, this Winchester Farms Country Market. You guys don't even have a Walmart or Target or any of that. You guys have to go to Menifee or Hemet or down to Marietta to go shopping. Not Beaumont. Beaumont, you guys have everything that you guys need. Your everyday needs and wants are within your city. So again, really cool thing. Now they do have some nice coffee spots here and bakery spots. Here's Sabina's. So if you guys love pastries, hey, check out Sabina's. There is a spot up here. Oh yeah, Two Lads Bakery. Here it is. But that's more of a Cherry Valley area. Yep, Cherry Valley. But it is a good spot if you guys get tired of your same old spot in Beaumont. Drive up to Two Lads Bakery. They're literally only a 10-minute drive north. But you also have this Stater Bros for those people that live a little bit on the northern side of Beaumont. You guys have that option of a Stater Bros up here in the north side of Beaumont, so you guys don't have to drive all the way south to the Walmart, right closer to the interstate, to the 10. So this is another option for all the residential people that live over here on the north side of Beaumont. So you got the Stater Bros here. You always gotta have your Starbucks. Look at this, more cookies. Would you look at that? More cookies, right? Yep, a donut shop. You have the Walgreens. And so again, Beaumont's, it's up and coming. There is a projection that within the next couple of years, Beaumont is going to be building 7,000 homes. Now this was said, not too sure how likely that's going to pan out, but I can see it, that Beaumont is going to build, 7,000 more homes, just because they're growing, at a really rapid rate where it's still relatively affordable for people to move to. They're starting to expand. There's more things to do. And so Beaumont it's a great place to live. I'm not going to lie and say there's a tremendous amount of things to do, but outdoor activities are definitely out here. Indoor activities, you might have to seek, other places, but in and around the area also, it's a great location, especially if you are an outdoor person and you like to go to the mountains, you like to go hiking, biking, or just seeing Mother Nature in general. It's a great spot. There's a lot of hiking trails in and around Beaumont that you guys can always check out. I mean, you guys see they have the golf courses here, right? You guys can go cherry picking. You guys can get married in your own town at the Windmill Canyon Ranch. If you guys are foodies, you know that you have a great Italian restaurant and some good Mexican food and a lot of cookie shops here in Beaumont. Apparently, I didn't even know that one was there. But overall, you guys, Beaumont is a great place to live. If you do have questions about Beaumont, comment down below and I'd love to get back to you guys. Thank you guys for watching Living in South California.